When you first step into the doors of Bronfman, it's impossible not to be impressed by the sheer grandeur, splendor, and power of this world. Since the doors first opened in 1906, much has changed. Bronfmanites, the creatures that inhabit this world, have evolved in ways that one would never have imagined. Though often referred as sharks, these creatures do not possess scales, nor fins. Rather, they come dressed up in the dad's suits, ready to tromp on the competition for lunch, or perhaps have a burrito, if they're looking for something lighter. Their outfits are a marker of social compatibility. The bigger the tie, the smaller the and when the quesada line is too long, and Dave's happens to be closed, or perhaps there's only 80 cents left in their bank accounts, these Bronfmanites will eat pretty much anything, so long as it's free. Never before have we had the opportunity to explore this world the way we do now. Never have we been able to get inside the minds of these Bronfmanites, or see the world from alien eyes, those from the Faculty of Arts and Science.
The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
At this crucial time for our world, we will journey to one specific ecological habitat to explore the minds of a few freaks who believe that, in a world where the most important thing is obviously making a profit, that there can be a few ways to make a positive social impact at the same time, in a place called social entrepreneurship and innovation. This is Planet Bronfman. Nobody really knows exactly how these aliens from arts or science have made their way into Bronfman, but it happens all the time. Take Boris Butt, a 21-year-old human male for example. An English literature and international development studies major, probably never seen a spreadsheet in his life. Somehow, he wound up in this ecological habitat. He has decided that he needs to sustain himself in this wretched environment. He looks around, not a beanie in sight. Though a bit apprehensive, he makes his way to room 210 and takes a seat at the front of the room where he can get a clear view of the pack leader, Anita. He's not sure what to think. He's heard so much about this world. The cutthroat environment, the dog-eat-dog world mentality. He came here to meet the others, but his social anxiety is getting the better of him. Now, it's the time to form herds and packs. He looks around. Shit! I forgot to join a group. He looks at the back, where he sees a few stragglers, also without a pack. Jen, a strong, feisty 5'1" human who can lift 230 pounds. And Adrian, a French male with chronic resting bitch face. Boris is tentative. On planet Bronfman, humans, male and female alike, are known to be prone to attack stragglers without warning. After all that counts on this planet is the curve. The curve is a natural phenomenon that causes similar patterns of aggression found in tigers, bears, and sharks, but transpires in Bronfmanites as passive aggression, such as not lending another human a pen in class or manspreading.
Hey Jake, do you think you could look over my essay before I hand it in?
I would love to, Jen. Looks good. Looks like an A to me.
Thanks so much.
That was the worst fucking essay I've ever read.
At the next herd meeting, he meets the fourth member of the group, a Vietnamese princess by the name of Jade. Jade has forgotten to do a Q4R today. She spent last night baking vegan chocolate chip cookies. She has decided to leverage her amazing baking capabilities to engage in symbiotic relationships with the people nearby. This female human has decided to come to social entrepreneurship and innovation to nurture desires to make a difference in the world, and, of course, to spread the vegan message. Have I mentioned that she's vegan? It's also at this time that the fifth and final member joins the herd, Nicole. Not a Bronfmanite, nor is she from arts or science. No, this one is special. This one is from a land far, far away, land under the land down under, New Zealand. This human female has a passion for biodiversity and ecological systems, and that exactly is why she came to planet Bronfman, for the only 3 animals that exist around the area: obese squirrels, sharks, and gummy worms. Boris is unsure about his new herd. Jen and Jade have already connected on a weird level. Adrian pretends to laugh at the group's jokes, but his acting could use some work. Nicole is always going on about beans.
Cool beans. Cool beans, sweet beans, basic beans, lima beans.
Boris must make a move to establish himself in the pecking order. He hears a mating call from one of the members. After much internal conflict, he decides to join in on the laughter. In its planet, laughter is an infectious way of forming social relationships between humans. It is a universal language that creates a spontaneous bond. In an effort to strengthen this bond, the members of the new pack participate in the social bonding ritual. And just like that, each pair begins to feel empathy for each other.
I wonder what Boris is doing this Friday. Should I ask him out? I think I'll ask him out.
The ritual has achieved its final goal. The group now feels weird about each other, but also strangely connected. Some call this serendipity. Others will call it fate. Adrian will call it a waste of time. The humans in the pack now feel attached to each other, as if their lives depended on it, or at least their grades. Before they begin to hunt for ideas, they need to recharge their energy. Jen is thirsty. They have decided to go for a drink at the watering hole. The water is symbolic of the energy that unifies these 5 different people. The water that flows through planet Bronfman. Water also ebbs and flows throughout the bodies of the water outside of this planet. Every single living organism needs water to survive. As they continue to drink water, they reach an epiphany. Everyone and everything is similar, needing the same things to survive. They wonder if other people have the same water. Not every human has a watering hole where fresh and clean water comes out at just the press of a button. Empathy has established its importance within the group. Empathy being the feeling of being in the same circumstances as your fellow humans. Empathy being the feeling of standing in someone else's shoes. The human is genetically closer to the bonobo than to the chimpanzee. The chimpanzee, whilst deeply intelligent, is naturally aggressive and has sociopathic tendencies. On the other hand, the bonobo is highly sociable and works together for the greater good of the group. Interestingly, the bonobo also makes love, not war. This group of humans may not make love with each other, but they make chocolate brownies. And that is pretty much the same thing.
Take 2. Look how cute my teammates are. Toilet squad for life. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Okay, I got it. Work for me. Wait, I got it. Ready?
My face is torn. Like half of it wants to laugh and the other doesn't want to. That's such good acting, Nicole.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, go.
Skira pa poop poop. Skira pum pum
Plop,
pop
plop.
pop.
Stop!
3.
Guys! Did you see that? No, I
I
didn't.
didn't do anything.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything.
He's like... do like the side. Oh my god, but... What are you doing, mate?
Do we have Nicole in her natural habitat?
I think I'm deaf, man.
You can dave me.
Can you get that on film? You're doing great, guys. Bye. Are you filming? Oh, you are. I love it. Bye.
Holla at me, boy. No, well, people walking all the time.
Oh, no, I can't.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Come close.
Oh my god. I'm embarrassed to be part of this group now. Keep looking at Boris. Not like you want to kill him.
Come on, Nicole. I'm gonna make you a movie star.
We've been waiting for 10 minutes to scare Boris, and I think he's taking a shit. Come back, I miss you. Just when you think he's about to be done, he starts another song.
Give each other a dirty look and then like one of you just knock her in the face.
What?
Nicole, will you get closer?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm your child. Papa.
Swallow it.
I love being vegan. Tell me why.
How do you want it? You gon' back that thing up or should I push up on it? Tell me the beach in the bar. It's whatever you want, I got you. When you show me you working, baby. No rush bound like a little.
Okay, just eat it. Ew.
Alright, bitch.
Can you look up and wink? Yes.
No, they're better than New Zealand's worms.
I want to see what kind of person you are. Do you eat the head first or the butt?
Or the head, mate. I mean, you gotta sever its spine.
Oh my god! Oh my god, you're a psychopath!
Dinner.
I need a cookie. Tend to be talking on the phone, yeah?
Just like talk business stuff.
Yeah.
Financial statements.
It's like a mono.
Okay, the class is that way, but okay, thanks. I'll follow. Bye, guys.
A man walks into a bar.
Okay.
Ouch. He's laughing.